Hi guys, I feel rubbish because I want to be using my really new nice camera, or even my flip cam. I hate using this webcam. Ugh. Um, but I have my dissertation to finish. I have to redo my lit review, my literary review part of the essay. So I don't have time to be making a proper funny normal video. So I mean, just for example, look at all the books on my bed that I have to go through again because apparently my style of writing isn't academic enough. I'm too colloquial. I can't even say that word. I'm too chatty apparently in my writing. But who doesn't want a good natter when they're reading? I imagine I could get along with this person who wrote this. I'm gonna give this a first. Tick. Anyway, on to the proper actual subject of the video. The internet and why it's so amazing and cool and fantastic and representation of imagery and etc. Since being on YouTube, well, I'll start from the beginning. When I played around with YouTube in college, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to put myself on the internet. So, I didn't really fully commit to being on camera and like talking properly, and I would just do little rubbish bits every now and then. But since committing fully to YouTube and vlogging, I've realised that you have to stay to a certain. This is gonna sound really what's the word? Industry, horrible, businessy like, but uh, but you do have to stick to a certain brand image. For example, you have to know who your audience are. Are you going to be family friendly, or are you going to be a bit dirty and funny but funny? For example, I like to consider myself my channel family friendly. I intentionally won't swear, won't talk about inappropriate subjects, won't make outrageously rude jokes. But on the polar opposite, YouTuber Shane Dawson has committed to being the rude, funny, kind of at times sick humoured YouTuber with a heart, and because he's stuck to that, there's no way he can now turn around to his audience and say, "Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore." Because he is now known for that image, that brand image. But for my channel and for me personally, I know to stick with what I'm doing because of who's watching me, and because I know that brand image, um, I know who I'm talking to, what subjects I should be talking about, what topics I should avoid, and then when to be controversial, when not to be controversial, and yeah, I think the internet grants you an identity in on like websites like on Second Life and on internet forums. When you don't actually like see yourself like on the webcam like this, you can be who you want to be and you can create a different identity. But when you're on YouTube like you this is this is James, this is me, this is James. So can't I could create a character, but who's completely different to the real me, but people in real life who know me would know that wasn't me. So I would be becoming a different person, and I don't want to be a different person. I want to reflect myself and be honest and true. I mean, if you created a character and you like said, "Oh, this is my character," it's like for a comedy sketch or something, that's a completely different thing because you're making your audience aware that it's not you, it's someone else. But even then, you have to be careful what you do because that character can't be too rude because it's still you at the end of the day. Yeah, so identities formed on the internet can be completely different to yourself, but I think it's easier to do so on forums or, I don't know, like MSN chat things where you can create a different username like Angel Bubblefish XXX1. For example, I could be tall, skinny, blonde girl who enjoys pony riding and scuba diving. But on the internet, I am James, aka Cottonwool World, Cottonwool James, vlogger, YouTuber, family-friendly guy.